Sit with your back straight, hands in Dhyan Mudra. Close your eyes. Starting prayer. Inhale, take the arms sideways up. Join hands at the top. Here your elbow will be straight. Exhaling, bring the hands to the center of the heart. In this position, when you are doing Namaskar Mudra, the forearm will be parallel to the ground almost. And you have to press your palms against each other. Do not keep your Namaskar on the chin level. Try to keep it on the center of the chest. Eyes are closed. Take inhalation. Together. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Nishreyase Jangali Kayamane Sansara Halahala Moha Shantyaye Abahu Purushakaram Shankhachakrasidharinam Sahasram Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Inhaling, take your hands straight up. You have to straighten your arms long. Your elbow should be straight. Then when you are exhaling, bring the hands sideways down. Now loosening practices. First we will do loosening practice, then we will go to the Surya Namaskar and Asana practices. Come to standing position. If you are practicing, you have to come to standing position. So first thing to be noted, when you are standing, you should be visible in the camera. You can see my picture. My height is visible. My mat is also visible. Always in the class, ensure that you are totally visible. So, which means it should not be like this. Some people stand like this. They are close to camera, so you may be able to see the screen, but the teacher will not be able to see the screen. Okay, so ensure that you are properly visible. That's very important when you are attending an online class. Stand straight, keep your feet together, hands tight. You can see there are no gaps between my arms and body. Is there any gap between my arm and body? There is no gap. Like this, like this, like this. All this is not correct. Standing Tadasana means there will be no gap between your toes, between your heels. They will be together. There will be no gap between the arms and the body. Zero gap. You can see there is no gap. Like that you have to stand before starting the practices. Now keep your feet shoulder distance away. So how much is shoulder? This is shoulder. Whatever the distance between the shoulder, the same distance will be between the feet, like that. Now bring the arms in front, parallel to the ground. Fist close. Wrist rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4 with observation. 5. Change. 1, 2. You have to observe your wrist. 3, 4, 5. Hands on shoulder. Touch your elbows in front. Then start shoulder rotation. 1, 2, like that. 3. You can see I am trying to make 4 good circles. 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2. What are the important points here? 3. If you see, the height of my elbow is going above my head level. You should observe that. 4, 5. Now I will show you the wrong method of shoulder rotation. See, where is the elbow? Elbow is not going up, it's going sideways. 1. See, this is the wrong method. It opens up outwards, whereas it should go upward. So try to ensure that you take your elbow above the head level. It should not go outwards. Okay, that's the trick of shoulder rotation. Now arm rotations. 5 plus 5. Now when you rotate your arm, your elbow should not bend. Like 1. See, elbows are not bending. 2. Is it bending anywhere? No. 3. It doesn't bend. 4. You should be aware what is happening on your elbow. 5. Now when I go reverse also, it should not bend. 1. Is it bending? No. 2. It with straight arms. 3. Bring the mind. It doesn't bend anywhere. 4. One more round. 5. Catch the waist. Gently push the hip forward. Little you have to push. So the feet is same distance. Don't change your feet. Hip rotate. 1. Look at it. 2. With control. 3. Where is the inhalation? 4. When you're taking your hip back, you'd inhale. 5. Now change. 1. Control your body. Don't make random action. 2. 3. Observe. Where is the hip going? Is it going front, back? 4. One more round. 5. Now my hand was here. I have to move my hands to the back. So you have touched my thumbs behind my back. When I inhale and bend back, I have to push my hip forward and look back. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Like that. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Put the head also not down. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. One more time. Inhale, back. Exhale, down. Now inhale, stand up. So did you notice something which I did? The hand was not always the same. So when I bend back, I support from back. You can see. So I was here, right? So when I inhale, bend back, I bring the elbow nearer to each other. See this? When I bend forward, my elbow becomes wider. Inhale, when I go back, again I push. Exhale. So that's the trick. So when I bend back, I need to support. You can see, it was here, it was here. I support from the back so that I can push and take my body. Whereas when I bend forward, that's not required. So I move my hands a little, or I move my elbows out. So when you bend backwards like this, when you bend forward, open up like this, so that you can bend. These subtle points are what you must learn. Nobody told me this. I just, when I kept on practicing, all these small things came to me, which I tried to find out the meaning of those subtle points. Now, keep the feet together, hands on the knee. I have to bend my knee slightly. So it's not starting from, I slightly bend the knee and then start knee rotation. 1. You can see how You take your knees. 2. So I should feel, okay, it's going 3. All directions is it going? I should feel it. 4. One more round. 5. Opposite side. 1. 2. 3. 4. One more round. 5. 10 rounds. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, take the left foot in the air. And so now you're going to rotate your feet. So imagine there is a pencil. You kept a pencil here between your first and second finger. And you're making a circle with the pencil. See, 1. So you can see my feet. It's making a circle. 3. A big circle. 4. Without much movement on the feet. 5. Change. 1. See, it looks simple, but there is science there. 2. 3. So what did I imagine? I imagine that there is a pencil on my feet. 5. Exhale. So 5 plus 5 rounds, I did that. Now inhale, take the other foot. So again I fixed a pencil between the first and second finger. I'll come a little closer and I'll show you how the feet has rotated. You can see. 1. 2. See, it makes a good circle. 3. So people do like this. So what is it's making some picture which is not at all understandable. So these are the small things that you have to learn. 4. 5. Now change. 1. 2. See, I am trying to stretch front, side, up. 3. 4. Are you able to understand the engineering of it? And 5. Keep the leg down with an exhalation. Now I have finished all my joint rotations except maybe the neck, which will come in sitting position. Now all these practices will be done facing front like this, when you are practicing. I have turned just to show you, that's it. When you are practicing, you don't have to look at the screen unless you are confused. You just have to face like this and practice. Now walk back 3 steps. 1, 2 and 3. I come to the rear edge. Now you can see I have arranged my mat in such a way that wherever I am, see here you can see me. You can see me when I am here. If I raise my arms, still I am visible. Open my legs, everything, still I am visible. I lie down, I do anything on my mat is visible. Online class, ensure that you keep like this. Definite. See, many people, at least 50% of people, they are not visible in the class. Take it from me. The reason is, I'll tell you one of the reasons why you are not visible. When you join the class, just at exactly just a minute late or just in time. Okay, when you join at least a minute, at least 1 minute or 2 minutes early you join, 1 or 2 minutes. So you'll get a little time now. Try to arrange you can see yourself on the screen. Arrange your mat, arrange your dress. I'm not keeping my dress loose. Right? I don't spend my time unless it is something something goes wrong in between. Ideally, I don't do anything much on my dress, on my mat, nothing. I just do practicing. Okay, so ensure minimum distractions when you're in a class. So generally, people attend from home. Many people. So at home there will be a lot of distractions. So try to minimize them. Keep yourself in a place where you don't have to manage the other things. Try to dedicate your time when you're attending the class. So where did we stop? We stopped at the rear edge of the mat. Now inhaling, take your left foot around 4 feet in front and catch the waist. So take your left foot 4 feet. Did you see that? That's the distance here. So it's approximately 4 feet. When I catch the waist. So don't start like this. If you do like this, it's not going to help. How will you do like? It will not work. So your step should be good. So you can do it in 2 steps also. 1 and 2. You can do like this. If it's not easy to step in 1. Exhale, bend the knee. So you can see both the knees are bending. And my thigh becomes parallel to the screen almost, to the ground. Inhale, come back. So the back heel should be lifting up. Exhale, bend. You can see my back is straight, it's not leaning. Inhale, up. 2 times are over. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Don't lean. So you have to use strength. See, unless you tighten your legs, you cannot balance. Exhale, 4. Inhale, up. One more time. Exhale, 5. Stay there. 1. So I can feel the stretch here. 3. Here also. Here also. Tightness. 5. Inhale, straight. Exhale, walk forward. Put the hands down. Inhale, take the left leg back, same distance. See, I almost came at the same point. Exhaling, bend the knees again. It's a simple lunge position. Inhale, straight. Exhale, lunge. You feel actually nice doing it. Inhale, 3. Exhale, bend. Inhale, 4. Exhale, bend. Look at the rear leg. Inhale, 5. And exhale, bend. 1, 2. Breathe natural. 3, 4. Observe these stretches. 1, 2, 3, 5. Inhale, straight. Exhale, walk forward. Put your hands also down. Now turn to left. Any side you can turn. It's better to face the screen. Okay, now spread your legs same distance, 4 feet. Till now natural breath is fine. Okay, inhale, bring the arms in front, parallel. Exhale, bend the left knee slightly enough. Enough. Inhale, straight. Right knee bend. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale, left. 1. So I'm not bending too much. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. 1, 2. I don't want to lean. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, catch the waist. Inhale, walk a little inside. See, how do I walk? Did you observe how I walked? 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. 2, 2. So from here, heel, toe. Heel, toe. Exhale, turn and jump. I turned and jumped. It's okay if you don't want to jump, you can just step also. Okay. So you completed all the standing loosening practice. Now we will come to sitting position. I use my hand, support, and then sit. Hands at the back, gently shake your legs. What is this called? Shithila Dandasana. So gently shake your legs like this. So here I am going to turn forward, you don't have to do anything. So in the class you just have to stay in the same direction and shake your legs. Now in sitting position we are going to do neck loosening. So put your chin down. Now neck rotation. 1. Take your head back, side, back to the chest. 2. Observe the chin doesn't go to the side. 3. Now one important thing I can tell here. Observe the trajectory of my chin. Which means if I keep a pencil on my chin, what will be the picture that pencil draws? Can you tell me, anybody? I will move my neck, observe my chin, and tell me what is the trajectory of my chin while neck rotation. Okay, I start now. Observe the trajectory. Two. Okay, now I will do the other side also. 1, 2, 3, Okay, now tell me, what was the trajectory of my chin? What is the picture that my chin made? Can anybody tell me? Anybody online who was observing?
Sir, can you repeat your question, sir?
See, I did my neck rotation, and what is the trajectory of the chin, my chin? Imagine I keep a pencil on my chin with some Fevicol. I put one pencil on my chin, and there is a whiteboard in front of my chin. So, what is the picture that my chin will make in a neck rotation? So, I'll rotate my neck. Okay, 1. Observe my chin. 2. Other side. 1. 2. Now tell me, anybody? Any idea? Puja is there.
Remains in one.
It's a circle, sir. It just makes a circle out of the curve that you have rotating around yourself. So
Anybody else?
The chin should not move away from the. It should not move sideways. So it's
Okay,
just
what
in
is the
one
trajectory?
axis.
So just observe my chin. I'll do it again. Okay, I put my chin down. How did this point move? This point, where did it move? I mean, what is the movement it made just now?
went up and came down.
Wow. Who's that? Kanchana. Kanchana, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the chin will make only a straight line. In neck rotation, the chin will move up and down. It doesn't move this side or this side. You can observe little here and there, that may be there, but ideally it will make only a up and down movement when you're doing a neck rotation. You can observe the point here. Where it reached up. Where it reached down. So it moves up and it moves down. It does not move this side. It's not like this. Now how did it move? It made a circle. That is not neck rotation. Neck rotation, the trajectory of your chin will be up and down. It doesn't move this side or this side. So this intelligence is yoga practice, let me tell you. Okay, so still, after several years of practice, several years I'm telling, people still do not understand that the chin doesn't move out this side, that side. The reason is not difficulty. It is generally, we don't think about it. It's not a mistake. It's just that we have to open our minds and keep it, inviting, feedback, inviting criticism, inviting negative, all these things which people tell us. We have to open our mind and try to improve. Now, when I am taking class, I do make mistakes. So I get, so today, who was that? Sridhar gave me a comment on the video. So I thanked him. Thanks for your feedback. Because that was an improvement which he suggested in my video which I made. Yes, I have to accept it. I have to try to make that change in the next video. Another person told me that in your video the light is not enough in some video. Yes, it's true, because I don't have a proper lighting in some places where I take video. So that's there in my mind. I have to improve the quality of the video by improving more light putting. So you have to keep our mind open to such positive as well as negative feedback. So now, for example, Pooja gave me a suggestion that you should include Yoga Mudrasana. Now I'm just thinking, so Yoga Mudrasana is an asana which needs Padmasana. So now I'm just thinking, okay, so Padmasana is a little tricky asana. It may hurt your knee. For general, if beginner practices Padmasana, suddenly they will do Padmasana without the knowledge of how to do that, because it's And it's quite easy to make a mistake like that. So I'm now thinking, how do I put Yoga Mudrasana in a safe method? Okay, so I have to, these things are, you have to invite all these important suggestions by people. So that's the reason why we don't think about these small quality subtle points. So we have to really think about them and bring those improvements in our practice. Now we did neck rotation. So what all joint we mobilized? We did wrist, you remember? Then we did shoulder, then we did hip rotation, we did forward bending, backward bending, knee rotation we did, ankle rotation we did, neck rotation we did. So all the joints are prepared for your practice. Now the muscles, we are going to work with the muscles, backbone and all. So after this much, now we lie down. All these are loosening. It will not take so much time, okay, in the actual class. All the loosening will be completed in about 10 or 12 minutes. Now, keep the legs straight. Keep them together. Your hands will be close to the body. Your palm should be facing the ground. So palm is not facing the thigh. It's not facing the sky. It is facing the ground. All the fingers are straight like this. No gap. Not lifeless. With the life, I am practicing alive, correct? Legs are straight. Now, inhaling, lift both the legs together without bending the knee to 90 degrees, like this. Did I bend the knee? No. Did I separate my legs? No. It may be difficult for some people. You can do it like this, no problem. But don't lift your hips. Without lifting the hips, try to keep your legs. If it's very tough, what you should do? You can bring like this. Got it? Especially those who have got problems of back pain or problems of some hernia. Okay, these are people, they should not lift the legs by tightening the back. So either you can lift like this, you can do like this, or you can do just bend the knee and take it up. Okay, but this should not be taken as a general rule for all people. A person who does not have any such medical condition, they should not do all that. You have to raise the legs because it will strengthen your stomach and strengthen my back. You can see my back is becoming tight and stomach is becoming tight. Now do cycling practice. 1, see? 2. You can see the movement of my thigh. 3. I am imagining that there is a big pedal in front of me. 4. 5. See, observe my feet also. Is it changing my feet? Yeah, I think some people do that definitely. And my thighs also is moving. Some people do only this much, as if they are mixing some water, sitting in a swimming pool. It's not because of that. It's not possible. Their mind is not reaching there. That's the reason. It's not their mistake. You just have to think, okay, I am cycling, okay, let me do that cycling action, see, like that. 1. Now opposite side. 2. Just be aware. Think about your body. 3. 4. Imagine it's a big cycle. And 5. 5 plus 5 over. Stop the cycling with the legs in the air only, but your knees are completely bent. Did you get me what I am saying? Stop the legs in the air. Both the knees are completely bent. Now interlock your fingers behind your head. Inhale, lift your head up. Leg will not change. What you are going to do is bicycle crunches. On the exhalation, touch the left elbow on the right knee, like this. Inhale, come back. Exhale, right elbow. Is the leg moving? No. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Change, left elbow. Change, right elbow. So you have to lift your body slightly without moving the leg. Don't do like this. Don't do this. So you have to keep it here and move the body to the leg. Don't bring the leg closer to the head. Then the core muscles will not develop. Left, right, left. See, I am moving my stomach. Right. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, did you get me? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, head down, hands down on the side of your mat. Exhale, release both the legs. So there was a method in which I released it also. Did you see that? It was here, right? Exhale. With the process I did. Now, inhale, take the right arm over your head, bend your left leg. It's all in one movement. So the left leg becomes like a mountain. Let me do it again. I bring both of them down. Still, people are confused. Right arm, left leg. Kidhar hai right arm, kidhar hai left leg. They think without a reason. Right arm, left leg. Bend both. So using this leg pressure, I have to turn to the ground with an exhalation. I turn around and come down facing the floor. Then I adjust a little with natural breathing and keep my palm by the side of my chest. Now here, when you keep the palm by the side of your chest, your elbow should be above the wrist. Look at my elbow. Is it above the wrist? Elbow, wrist. So what I am telling is don't keep it like this. Here, my elbow is behind the wrist. My elbow has come almost below the shoulder. This is not the place where you should keep your hands when you are going to rise up from the mat. You have to keep your hand here, somewhere here. May not be here, here. So that you will get a perpendicular force to come up. So from here, I inhale. So I will not spread my elbow because my force is perpendicular to the ground. See? Came up. Now I will show you from this view. You can see here. I have mentioned many times, don't spread your elbow. So my elbow is above the wrist. It's not like this. It's close. Okay? So when I say suddenly people what they do, they move the hand below the chest. Elbow is going wide. Don't do that. Elbow should be above the wrist. So keep your elbow close to the body. When you lift up, the elbow doesn't spread. Look at it. Look at it. I am going slow. Is there any gap between my elbow and my body? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there now? Is it there now? Is it there now? No. Let me go down also now. I am going down. Observe my elbow. Is it going away from the body? You have to tell me. Down, 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 down. Did it go? No. It is close to my body. Now I come up. Up, 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 up. Aa gaya. So you can see it's like this. I'm not squeezing. I'm just keeping it close to the body. So this elbow joint moves only like this. It doesn't move like sideways. So this is the elbow movement. This is the hinge. I have told you. In many videos I have mentioned. This joint is hinge. It has the capability to do only this movement. You cannot move it sideways. This if you fix here, hand cannot move this left and right. It can move only up and down. The left and right movement will come from here. See? This is a ball and socket joint. This is not ball and socket. This is hinge. It's like a door. A door can open this way only. No. You cannot take the door up and down. So this is hinge. So your elbow can move only this action, this action, this action. If you move it outward, it will rotate and this joint will become weak. This joint. It will become weak means it is taking a rotation which is not possible. It will have tennis elbow, guarantee. So this is an important point. Another, this one. See my arm. When I push the ground, when I do, all kind of this way, cat position, you can see my hand here. I keep my palm. Don't come. Please go away. Close the door. So when you push like this, keep the fingers full open. Don't keep weak. then wrist will go. It's called carpal tunnel syndrome. So, from here, I'm coming back to my loosening practice. I'm taking a lot of time because trying to explain the concepts. The real class, this idea is not a real live class. This class is not that. This class is for making you think, not making you practice. It is for making myself think, not for my practice. This is not my practice class. That is different. It's not your practice class. It is your thinking class, training class, doubt clearing session. Don't mistake it for a practice class. You can do, but the purpose of your action is learning, not the real practice. So I came here, correct? I came to cat position. Now I have to turn. I turn the cat forward. Like this. So I have to keep distance between. Now I am going to turn for me to explain and show you the things. My arms are perpendicular. There is a distance between the hand. Knees are also away. The toes are also away. The toes are in standing position. This is standing toe. This is sleeping toe. So keep your toes in standing position so that you don't get much pressure on the kneecap. Now some people may get a knee pain while doing this. In that case, you have to keep a bed sheet below your knee. A thick bed sheet. You can fold your bed sheet 3-4 times and keep it below the knee so that your kneecap doesn't pain. You don't hurt yourself when you're practicing. Don't compare with others who may be doing better than you. It's okay, don't worry too much. Now I'm here. I came to cat. Now it's a twisting, loosening practice. Inhale. Take the left arm up sideways to the sky. So the left arm goes up sideways to the sky. It comes almost in line with the right arm. See, it is going up. When I exhale, I have to bring this arm and insert it between right hand and the right knee, threading the needle. Exhale, so you can bend your elbow. Exhale, insert the arm. Like this. You can see I have inserted the full arm. I have kept my shoulder down, my head also down. The arm is on the floor. Inhale, up, reach to the sky. Exhale, insert. Inhale, up. Good breathing. Exhale, insert. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Look at my right elbow. What is the angle it makes? 90 degree. Inhale, 5. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. Breathe naturally. 4, 5. Exhale, insert. Stay here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale in cat position. Now inhale, right hand up. Same, threading the needle. Exhale, insert. Look at my left elbow, 90 degree bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, insert. So you can see a slight twist on the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Now stay here. Did you observe my fingers? What is the fingers on the upper palm? It's all together. What about the lower palm? It's wider. Correct? Now exhale, insert. So the right hand fingers are together, left hand the fingers are away. 2, 4 and 5. Inhale, come to cat position. Exhale the belly. Now I am going to turn. You don't have to do anything. The reason is I have to show you. That's why I am turning. When you are practicing, all these things will happen in your own straight direction. Now I have exhaled, correct? Now I will inhale again. Exhale, keep the elbow down, interlock your fingers. I have exhaled, kept my elbow down, interlocked my fingers. Inhale, straighten the knees without changing the location of your feet. So I inhale, straighten my knees, just lift the knees up, it will become straight. Correct? I came to a mountain on the elbow. Now exhaling, I will walk back. Take the leg behind and bring the body parallel to the floor. Elbow plank. 1. Breathe natural. 2. 3. I have to connect. It's a little tough for me also. 4. See, I'm not able to stand very easily. 5. 6. 7. 8. It's heating up my body. 9. 10. Exhale, keep the knee down. Only the knee down. Place the palm on the mat. Inhale and come to cat position. Exhaling, lift your knee backwards, go to mountain position. Now stay here. 1. It's a push and straightening the hind legs. 2. So carefully, if you get a pain on the hind legs, the hamstrings, don't push too much. 3. See, you should identify what is a stretch and good for you and what is a pain and it's not good for you. 4. So don't hurt, but you should push with your own good effort. Long back, long leg. See, I'm trying to extend my arm, keep my shoulder wide, lengthen it and stretch my hind legs. All these are good for me, I know. Beyond a limit, I will not push when it starts aching. 5. Now when you step forward, you have to look between your hands because that's where you're going to step. So till now I was looking at my navel. I look between my hand, step both the legs between those hands. You see how do I step. Only if I look there I will be able to ensure that. No, see. 1, 2. Now you can see all the 20 fingers. My fingers of the hand and the feet are in one line. So I did not land here. Why I did not land here? Because I planned to reach here. 99% of people will be able to do it. The problem is they don't plan. They don't look. Without looking they will step. They will not reach there because they did not plan for it. So again show from here, I was in mountain position. Look between your palm. Inhale, step forward. Both the legs, head up. Here my back is concave. See, I lift my head. Look at my back. It's concave. Exhaling, try to bring the body closer to the legs. Little, try to stretch the body downward towards the leg. Inhale, stand up, take the hands up sideways. Join the hands and look tumble. Exhale, bring the hands sideways. So that completes loosening practices. Any doubts? Any clarifications? No doubts. So now we go to Surya Namaskar. We have got 2 types of Surya Namaskar in this month. First is Soham, 10 rounds. Then 2 rounds of Ashtanga B Surya Namaskar. 10 rounds of Soham, 2 rounds of Ashtanga B. Let me do Soham Surya Namaskar first. Those who want to practice along with me, you can do. I don't have much space here, so when I bend forward, my hand may not be perfect. It's a limitation. I'll try my best. I'll start a little back. But when I practice, my leg should not go outside my mat. My hand also, when I keep, it should not go out. It all should be done on the mat. Samasthiti. So what is Samasthiti? Feet together, hands tight. Any gaps? Is there any gap between the arm and the body? No. Is there any gap between my toes and between the toes or between the heels? No. This gap comes because of my body structure. I cannot join it. That's the shape of my body. I cannot change it. So it's like that, right? Now I will do the prayer before Surya Namaskar, praying to God to show me the truth. Now that's the idea of, I think last week I made that video. Meaning in the prayer it comes, Tattvam Pushan Apavrano. Avran ko nikal, remove the covering, and Satya Dharmaya Drishtaye. Show me the truth. That's what. Remove the covering and show me the truth. So it is a prayer to Sun God for searching the truth. That's all. Okay? Basing your actions on truth and realities and facts. Now inhale, take the arms sideways up. Now another thing, where does the palm turn? So I inhale, see till this position the palm is facing down. Here the palm turns. Did you observe? And where does it turn while coming down? Same way. When you exhale and bring the hands, the hand will, till this position, the hand will be facing up. Here it will turn. Even when you are doing Utkatasana in Ashtanga B, when you do this, Ekam, bend the knee, touch the mat, inhale, take your hands up, I say, exhale, bend forward. So without the knowledge it happens. Many people will not notice it. So it turns, when you go up, turn. When it comes up, turn, comes. Small things, but it helps activation of shoulder. Sit turn. Okay, so I do Namaskar. Ekam, inhale, exhale to heart. Where is the heart? Heart is here. Heart is not here. This is chin center or lip. Some people do this much. So actually it should come somewhere here, at least like this. Little angle is okay. Based on your own body structure, try to keep it center here. And you have to press the palm against each other so that your shoulders are wide and there will be an active action and reaction like this. Okay, close your eyes, inhale. Why is the Om so long? Because my inhalation was good. It's not because my lung is bigger or I have better lung capacity than you. No. The only change is my inhale was good. Let me do it once again. Inhale. The sound naturally dies, right? You try to release in that gradual sound so that you will feel nice when you do that chanting. See, it actually calmed my mind. I had closed my eyes, correct? And I enjoyed that sound. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pushanna pavrano satya dharmaya drishtaye. Inhale, open your eyes. Exhale, look at your nose. Ideally, you can put your hands down if you're practicing. Just put your hands down. It may be paining because I'm talking in between. No, my hand is paining. I put my hand down. Now, another tip: when you chant like this, for example, have you observed singers? When they sing, Between one line and the next line, generally they will take a breath, a quick breath they take. When they take a quick breath, generally it is taken through the mouth. Like, let me show you now. Okay. Hiranmayena patrena. What is the breath now? Where did I take the breath? From the mouth. Did you see that? I'll repeat. Hiranmayena patrena satya. So it was not through the nose. Through the nose you cannot take that much of air within that short span. When you are chanting a mantra continuously, it's like a song, correct? But when you are inhaling before the start of mantra, that is not mouth breath. So let me again show you. Hiran. So I took an inhalation. For example, Om also. I don't take Om. It is coming after a particular line, then a mouth breath is okay. But if you are taking a breath before starting the song, that should be nasal breathing, not through the mouth. If you are taking a breath between one line and another line, that time it's a mouth breath. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pushanna pavrano satya dharmaya drishtaye. So that also had some time. When you do that all these areas will vibrate. Your sinus pockets, nasal passages. Om. Throat is vibrating. So all this Om is a good upper respiratory system. It's good for upper respiratory system. Okay. So chant all mantras. Now I completed mantra. Now we will do Surya Namaskara. Hereafter the breathing is different. I focus on this every class I tell. It may be boring to people who are attending classes regularly, but I have no choice. I have to ensure that I breathe like this, and there are newcomers, so they have to listen to me. And you should ensure that the breath is like that. Without proper breathing, no yoga. I have told in many classes. Let me put my mic so that I am audible. I hope so. If I am not audible, please tell me. I kept a mic now. Now I am going to show you the breathing that you are supposed to do while practicing all the asanas and Surya Namaskar or Chandra Namaskar. You have to breathe with the ocean sound, the sound of waves, like this. So I take a inhalation with the sound. Observe. Inhale. Exhale. So this is controlled breathing. Some people call it as gossiping breath. Gossip, no? When you gossip, you tell like, hello, did you hear him talking that? How are you? See, that person did that. Did you come there? Did you go there? Hello, how are you? So we gossip like this, right? So the same sound has to come with the mouth closed, like. Inhale. Exhale. Out of inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Am I clear on this? This is ABCD before learning the words. Correct? If you learn car in English, unless you know what is CANR, you don't know what is car, no? Okay, car. You cannot think about, unless you know this is C, this is A, this is R. You say, let's a car. How do you write car? You never know, understand. That's the same way. You cannot understand yoga unless you understand breathing. You cannot understand. Clearly, I'm telling you. You have to understand how to control your breathing. Without that, don't jump into the yoga practice. In the beginning, it will be tough, but you have to keep on honing that skill of regulated breathing. Hone it day by day, day by day. Try to bring lot of control on breath. Gradually, the body control will come, mind control will come. It will slow down the things. Whatever you do will become very strong and powerful with relaxation. Otherwise, you may be doing, but you will not get relaxed. You will lose lot of energy without getting the benefits out of them. Okay? Try to breathe very slow, complete, deep. It will slow down most of your systems. So, get this breathing, definitely. Now I want to start. Exhale is over. My timing may not be correct because I am talking. I am not supposed to talk when I am practicing. So I am telling you with compromising my breathing and compromising the practice. Okay. Ekam, inhale. Take your arms up, stretch and bend back like this. Dvi, exhale. It's okay that your head doesn't come down. It's okay even if you can reach this much. It's not okay to round the back. You can look at my back, it's not rounding. It's flat. So I try to bend from here, somewhere here. I don't bend from... See, now where is the bend? The bend is somewhere here. Where is the bend? Bend is somewhere here. I have to reach front. I am not going to reach down. So from here, look at my body movement. I am trying to reach there. There, not here. There. I am telling again, I want to reach there. I don't want to reach here. See, there, there, then. See, I have reached with my back flat. See, putting the head is nothing. There's not much happening here. Look at this. This anybody can do. That happens only in the end. So my stomach has touched. As much as possible, I have to keep my back flat. I move front a little. So second step is over. Now, people who have got back problem, they have to bend the knee like this. It's from here itself. So from here, exhale. See, I have bent my knees. Exhalation.
Trini. Inhale, left leg back, chin up. So the step should be good. See, that step is long and chin up.
Where is my shin? My shin is perpendicular. Back foot is standing too. Chin up, only the fingertips, and I am trying to reach, keeping my hip towards the ground, bringing my chin to the sky, stretching the thyroid. Exhaling, take the left leg or right leg also. See, I have to keep my chin straight here. Look at my body, it's a straight line. Pancha, inhale, keep the knee down. Exhale, backward sitting, fold your body on your thighs.
The mic is obstructed.
The elbow doesn't bend here. Look at the elbow. Is it bending? No. Fingers are wide open. Shut. Inhale, come up on the knees. Change your feet. Earlier it was like this. I made it like this. Exhale, when you go forward and go to the mat, the chest has to go front of the wrist. See, your elbow is above the wrist. Did you check it? Elbow above the wrist. Sapta. Inhale, lift your chest. You have to float and come up. Ashta.
Exhale, lift your back. Nava.
Left foot front, inhale, chin up. Taking the chin up. Dasha. Exhale the right foot. Ekadasha. Inhale, stand up, stretch back. Dvadasha. Exhale. Namaskar Mudra. Namaskar Mudra. See? Om Mitraya Namaha. So that mantra you have to chant. After I chant once, you have to chant. Now let me do this once again on my right leg without talking. Okay, can we do? If you are practicing along with me, listen to my breath and practice along with me. I do Namaskar. Now maybe I will talk only the numbers, okay? Ekam. Dvi.
Trini.
Chatvari. Pancha.
Shat.
Sapta. Ashta.
Nava right.
Dasha.
Ekadasha.
Dvadasha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Okay, inhale, take your hands straight up. Exhale, bring the hands down, sideway. What is this Surya Namaskara called? Soham Surya Namaskara. Now Ashtanga B Surya Namaskar. We will do one round and let's see, Samasthiti. After that, any questions we can discuss. Otherwise, we will go to the Asana practice. I'll explain. Ekam, bend the knee, touch the mat, then inhale, hands up. So till you bend the knee and touch the mat, your exhale is going on. I told you, Breathing is the essence of yoga practice. All the clues, all those silent, subtle, small, important, very valid points will come to you only with proper breathing. अदरवाइज ढूंढते रहेगा, मिलेगा नहीं आपको. ढूंढते रहो, ढूंढते रहो, ढूंढते रहो, ढूंढते, दुनिया भर ढूंढो, नहीं मिलेगा. मिलेगा कभी जब सांस ठीक होगा, तब तक नहीं मिलेगा. Okay, let me remove my mic. I hope I am audible and my breathing is also audible. I hope so. Okay, if my breathing sometimes it may be broken, okay, whatever. All the breathing will be from starting point to ending point, which means the action, the timing and the breathing will be equal. What are the three things I told? The body action, starting point, ending point. The timing from say 0 second to second number 4th second. I am giving an example. And the breathing, the duration of the breath. So the action of the body, the timing of that action and the breathing, all the three will be equal to each other. All the three will be equal. That means the body will not reach before the breath finishes, or body will not reach after the breath finishes. Okay. Similarly, the body will not reach before the timing is over, neither will it reach after the timing is over. All these things you have to keep in mind. Ekam, bend the knee, touch the mat, inhale, hands up. So you have to start exhaling first. Now inhale. Look at your thumb. Dvi exhale. Bend your body like a bird. Trini inhale, head up. Concave your back. Chatwari, step back, both the legs, exhale, go down. Whatever you can do. Pancha, inhale, lift your upper body. Shat, exhale, lift your back. Sapta, right foot between the hands. Turn your left heel on the mat. Inhale, hands up. Virabhadrasana. Ashta, exhale, hands down, walk back, go down. Nava, inhale, upper body. Dasha, exhale, lift your back. Ekadasha, left foot front, bend the knee. Turn your right heel on mat. Inhale, hands up, look down. All that is one inhale. Exhale, hands down, walk back, go down. Dvadasha. Trayodasha, inhale, upper body lift. Chaturdasha, exhale, lift your back. Now 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. 2. 3. Now let me lengthen my breath. Observe it. It's almost 6 or 7. 4. Last one. And exhale. Five. Look between your hands. Panchadasha. Step forward. Inhale, head up. Concave back. Exhale, chin on the knee.
Saptadasha. Bend the knee. Inhale, hands up. Samasthiti.
Om Suryaya Namaha. Then goes to the next round. So what did we do? Ashtanga, B, Surya Namaskara. What are the drishti points here in Surya Namaskara? Ekam, inhale. When you stretch back, you have to look at the back side wall. When you exhale and bend forward, you have to look at your nose when you bend forward. 3, inhale, head up, look at your eyebrow. So every place there is a drishti in Hatha Yoga. So try to follow that drishti which I explained in the class. Drishti will protect your postures. It will make your mind more clear. It will refine your breathing. Focus on the actions will improve. All these are the benefits of good drishti. Any doubts till we explain till now?
In Surya Namaskara, when you say you focus on looking forward and then bend down,
Yeah.
and how can I minimize the gap of when I come to the final position, how can I minimize the gap between my legs and my body? Is there any tip which you can give, like how you give for asanas? Is there any tip which you can give which can help me to improvise? Or
The forward bending, right?
yes, when you say marry your legs, it is
Yeah.
not completely touching the feet. So how can I minimize that gap?
Yeah, see, when you're doing that forward bending, right, you have to plan to bend from the thigh. So imagine you cut from here. Don't cut the forward bend from here or here. Imagine, try to bring that bending point down here, somewhere here. So when you bend forward in the practice, you have to reach forward, and you are actually looking at the nose in the forward bending. When you bend forward, ekam and dvi, when you bend forward, you're looking at the nose. So try to reach front like this. I'm reaching front. Drishti is here. And I'm not looking front. I'm reaching front. And look at the bend. I bring the bend from somewhere here, right? So try to reach front. Many people know, out of 10 people I observe, hardly 3 people will actually are reaching front. I'm not saying that you're doing that. So try to reach as long as you can go forward. So that's the tip that I want. And take the arms long. So when you reach, see, long. Don't bend your elbow, wrist. Nothing bends. The bend has to come, take the entire fold from here. Take it long. So then your back will not pain because you're stretching this place. The forward bend comes from your hamstring. Here. It has to come from here. The forward bend doesn't come from the backbone. You can see. Where is the bend coming? Look at my buttock. That's the place where the bend starts. Can you see? It doesn't bend here. See, these are the subtle things. It's flat. I reach front. I reach my arm front. Look at my nose and see. Try to get that figure in the mind. That picture has to come that I'm bending from here somewhere. It's okay that you're not bringing the head down. This is fine. This is fine for me. See, I told you, there is no action here. Try to reach. It's okay to stop here. Your back is safe. So let the belly touch the thigh first. Then maybe the chest. And then maybe the head last. That's one thing. As I said, what are the important points I said? Reach the arm. Don't bend your elbow. Don't bend the wrist. Like this. Bending wrist, elbow. Reach the body long in front. Long there. There. Aage pahuncho. Then it will come longer. See, my bend is not perfect. I've seen some practitioners, the upper body length goes below it comes almost near the feet, their head level. See, I'm able to maximum reach just below my shin.
See, this is my shin bone. It just reaches here. There are some people whose their head reaches here. I think you would have seen some people, their head reaches somewhere here. The reason is they are able to still further lengthen the back. See that going, that which I am showing now, that reaching, that reaching, that reaching, that's what you have to learn.
So try to go front. The hamstrings will become long. That's a trick. Reach the arm. Reach the body front. Look at the nose. Take the chin forward. Don't compromise. Where will you reach? Nowhere. This chin itself, यहाँ से ऊपर से ही fold कर रहा है. From here itself, we start thinking that we cannot reach. You can reach. Problem is we are not reaching front. Let's not go down. Let's reach front.
इतना चलेगा, चलेगा, ये भी चलेगा, ये भी चलेगा, ये भी फॉरवर्ड बेंडी है.
जाएगा नीचे नीचे जाए वैसे. See, when we do that in that method, then only we will reach down. We will not reach down otherwise. These are the tips I can, yeah. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Samasthiti. Now, standing asana. Parsha Konasana, Parivarta Parsha Konasana, Virabhadrasana, and what is the other asana? One more is there? Utkatasana. So I was here, I walked back a few steps. Okay, any asanas you want to discuss? Because we have another half an hour only. I have shown all these asanas in the last class also. So I don't want to repeat the same thing again and again. So do you have any questions, anybody who wants to discuss or anything that you want to ask before we go into pranayama, which will be the last 10-15 minutes?
There are two questions.
Yeah.
First one is when you say medial rotation on when we do the in the sitting asanas.
Yeah, Ardha Matsyendrasana.
Yes, when we do Ardha Matsyendrasana, you mention about medial rotation.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that, sir?
Yeah. So I'll explain that. So medial rotation, what does it mean? There is a median. There is a center point about which the rotation happens, right? For example, I have an axis, like this is an axis. About that axis, I rotate something. Or you can say a fan. There's a fan. It's hanging from one center rod. Around that center rod, the fan rotates, correct? So the median of the fan is the center rod. Okay, so there is a rod around which the rotation happens. So that rod is the spinal column in the asana which you're talking about. I'm just quickly going to show you that. Samasthiti. Samasthiti sitting straight. So keeping the palm with right finger on the side of your hip like this. Even if your hand is not there, I've shown you these things. Exactly my sit bone is digging into the floor, into the mat. So this is sitting straight with awareness. The chest comes high. The legs are straight, grounded. The toes are pointed. It's not like this. You can look at my toe. This is dead toe. This is active toe. Dead, alive, dead. Sorry, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead. ये dead है, ये dead back हो गया, ये alive back हो गया, ये alive है, ये dead है. समझ में आ गया? Especially children. Generally, so from here. Come in here. I am folding my right leg so that you can see my twist. Inhaling, I fold my right leg below the left knee. So I kept this knee in the center line of the body. On the exhale, I keep my left foot on the right side of the right knee. Crisscross aa gaya. Now I lean a little. Inhale, take the right arm up, lean a little. I give clearance here. So I have given clearance for my stomach so that I can twist. Now I will come back very strong. I have taken this lean for preparing myself. It is just to reach the right place, to clear off my stomach. On the exhalation, I am going to come back and twist my body. See, my lean is gone. I have brought my body, I have made a comeback. Exhale is over. Now look at this. Where is my spinal column? Here. So if I draw a line from my head till the point my support is there on my buttocks, that line will coincide with my spine. Now I rotate my body around my spinal column. You see this action? Rotate, 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 untwist, twist, untwist, twist, untwist, twist. So I push. I don't do like this. Now this medial rotation is gone. There is no median. My median is inclining. See, my buttock is here, support point is here, and my spine is going back. I am twisting, but the rotation is not medial. See, I am leaning to the back. I am twisting, but my rotation is not around my spinal column. So I have to keep my body front, pushing this hand. This hand should be pushed and the rotation. See this? So there is an action happening so that I don't allow my body to go there. I am pushing my hand and spinning the body. This shoulder is here, this shoulder is there. So I open my shoulder and rotate around the center point, which is my spinal column. That is called medial rotation. Where is the median? The median is the spinal column. Around the spine, I have to rotate like that. That's why the hands are used. Inhale, untwist. Back is straight. See, I was here, I rotated back. Exhale, release. Again back straight. So that's what I mean by rotation of the spine medially.
Same asana.
Yeah.
The binding, sir. Any tips on how to take the binding?
Yeah, the trick of that is armpit on thigh. Okay, I'm going to show you the other side. See, now can you find any gap between my armpit and the thigh? No. Now the gap is there. You see, I have shown you my gap. If you do like this, you cannot bind. Push front, keep the weight in front, bring the armpit on this side. You can use this hand. See, I have brought my armpit on the thigh. Now my elbow, you can see my elbow. The elbow has the capability to go in front of the shin bone. See here, now I can turn. See, my elbow has gone in front of the shin. Now it's easy for me to take this hand back. The elbow will go in front of the shin bone only if your armpit comes on your thigh. Now I inhale, look back. On the exhalation, I am going to take that binding. So the trick of binding is that elbow in front, so the armpit on your thigh, and the other shoulder coming back. One. Two. Three. Inhale, release. Exhale, release. People tell me when I am binding I am not able to breathe. How did I breathe now? I was inhaling for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds. How did I breathe? I was binding, correct? I was binding around how I was able to breathe because my chest came out of my this leg. It came out, so there was space, and I was willfully breathing. I was trying to slow down my breath in that tough situation. That's how it is. So as I said, Pooja, try to bring armpit on the thigh and bring this elbow front of the shin bone. Then you will be able to rotate and take that binding.
Yes, sir. I'll do that. My
Yeah.
elbow is slipping off. Maybe my armpit is not
Yeah.
placed properly.
Try to get that. I think in some books they call it Jalahala Bandha or something. Try to get that armpit bandha on your thigh. So you should be able to get there. Gradually it will come.
Thank you.
So one more question.
Yeah.
When we do Supta Vajrasana, when I'm trying to touch the knee on the floor, is one is I try to use the other hand, but I'm not able to touch. So is there anything which you can give as a tip to improvise on that, sir?
You were talking about in Vajrasana lying back, is it? This one. You just have to lie back here. That's the one you're talking about? Or Supta Virasana where your heel should be outside your buttocks.
Sorry, I got the name wrong if I'm not. In
Okay.
supine pose when we are lying.
That is Supta Konasana.
Sorry, I got the name wrong.
Yeah,
In
no
that
problem.
one, I want how to improvise on the bending.
Inhale, take the arms over your head. Exhale, point your toes. Ekam inhale, both your legs up 90 degree. Lie from the fingertip. Dui exhale. Clean inhale, pick up Sarvangasana. Exhale. Inhale. 1. Two breaths are over. See what I'm counting. 3. Exhale, leg down. Inhale, palm interlock. One. Support your back. Now inhale, open your legs there. So here, try to take the weight towards the next side like this. You can see, don't keep the weight here. If your weight is towards the elbow side, then you will not be able to reach. Try to take the weight there. Carefully you should do this. You should not hurt your neck. The more your weight shift towards the head side, the chances are there for you to get hurt on the neck. So try without hurting, okay, don't do too much of that pushing. It will come with time only, how much you are able to push. Give proper time for all this to happen. Now when you catch the toe, it will be further more on that side. Now inhale, support your back. Exhale, join the leg. So your halasana should be good. If you are able to take your leg really to this side, see. So focus on more of halasana. Take your leg more and more towards the back. Reach it more and more longer towards the head side. Then your opening of your legs will be better. Okay.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
hurt your
And in
neck.
Halasana, your toe is pointed forward, backward, or is it straight, sir? In Halasana?
When you are doing halasana, the toe should be pointed that side, in that, towards that wall, not towards your head. But when you catch the toe, that time your toe changes. For example, here it was like this. Like this. Now inhale, open. Now I'll change the toe because I want to catch it. Here you can keep your toe in standing position. Don't keep it sleeping. You will not get grip. Keep the toe in standing position because otherwise your neck may get overloaded. This is fine. Here the toes are standing position, not sleeping position. Okay.
So can you come to Namaste position, sir, from there and tell me when you say bend your thighs further, what is that when you say in the class?
Yeah. So try to press the feet and try to open your thighs more and more. Expand it outward. So don't keep it inward like this. Try to open up. You will not be able to get proper force, but try to spread your thighs as much as possible and keep your heels closer to the groin like this. So beyond the limit it will not open unless the groins are very easy to open up. So try to press the feet and open up your knees.
So from here, when you come forward down,
Yeah.
and when we do the next asana, that is, we lock one on top of the other.
Yeah.
That time, how can you improvise on your touching the floor with the knees, sir?
Yeah. So close. So here, when you lock, take it a good distance. So don't do this like this. Try to take it a little high and reach it along so that you get that lock, that knot. You can see that interlock of the feet like this. And exhale. You stop there. You don't have to push. See, my knee is not reached now. It's here. It did not reach. Now inhale, look at that side. Other side. Then exhale, I increase. So if you stop at a position, the weight of these two legs will itself give you that time to go further. If you suddenly try this one, this shoulder will lift up. And then you'll ignore this, thinking that you're done. So try to stop where this shoulder lifts up. Stay here. Inhale and look at the hand. Then exhale, go a little more. See, even now I did not reach. Inhale again. Exhale. Now it is fairly touching. See, now it has touched. Now I can see here I am getting a real good pull here, this side of my waist. It's really giving a nice twist here. It's very good for all these nerves which pass through this area, sciatic nerves. I can feel actually all of them pulling and getting nice length. So try to go gradually. Don't push too much in the beginning. Stay here for the first breath, then go a little more here, and then a little more finally down, without lifting your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. What's the time? 34. Okay. I'm going to quickly do the Matsya and Chakra. Yeah, I hope I was clear, Divya.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, now when you do Matsya, one important point which I want to say is insert everything of the arm below the buttocks. Almost everything, not only the palm. I don't say mention, insert the hands below the buttocks. Purposefully I use the word insert your arms below your buttocks. So you have to see, you can bend your knees or you can turn a little See, now I have brought complete arm. Now see, actually my back is not touching the floor. Buttocks is not touching definitely. My shoulder is touching. My backbone is not touching the floor. In Matsyasana Ekam. Exhale, activate your core. So I am actually lying down on the arms. My elbow is completely below the body. Now when I inhale, lift up, see the height of my body? It's come really well. The problem is if you don't keep the arm below the body completely, then you cannot lift up. Then your arch will not form, your chakrasana will be difficult. Where is the mistake? The mistake lies in the step number 1, where you did not insert your arm below the body. That's the culprit. Because of which your Mudrasana was not correct, your chakrasana did not go up. Understand the importance of process? Inhale, upper body lift. Now keeping the chest here, see from here I start acting. I bulge here. Exhale. See the height of the bulge? See, I am balancing on my wrist buttocks like that. See, I can see, lift my body just on my elbow and place my crown closer and closer towards the hip. Very good for my back.
So your body weight is on your elbow.
See, when I can easily lift off on my elbow. That's the pivot on which the body is lifting. See, body is lifting on the elbow. And what is holding that body weight? My buttock, which is pressing my wrist, the arm, the hand. Got it? It's a pivot. You are lifting the upper body, keeping the elbow as the fulcrum, and on this side my buttock is pressing my palm. See the engineering? Fulcrum is elbow. I am pressing my hand and lifting the body using that weight of that buttock on my, but the body is pressing the hand. We'll be using the fulcrum. जैसे कि आपने एक लीवर लगा दिया, ऊपर उठा रहे शरीर को. Enjoy that, no? Engineering of it. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, point your toe. See, when I did that exhalation, did you observe? My stomach went inside. My spine became long. People don't do the step, they directly do chakrasana. Wrong, because they will not be able to elongate the spine. Now ekam inhale, bend your legs. Keep it close to the hips. Exhale, palm by the ears. Inhale, rise up, chakrasana. Exhale. Eyebrow looking. Inhale, straighten the elbow. Exhale, walk. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, walk. Come down. Inhale, release the leg. Exhale, hands down. And Shavasana. We have covered whatever queries came. We'll talk a little about pranayama also. Bhastrika, chest breathing. Okay, any queries on pranayama? So that I don't just speak my own stories.
Sir, like how we do the other pranayama, not the Bhastrika, the other one.
Kapalabhati.
Kapalbhati, there you actually give us a break and then increase the speed.
Yeah,
Like that, can we follow here? Is that possible here, sir? So that we can match the speed actually. Is that possible?
we can do, but only thing is we are not doing so many rounds here. We hardly do 70 rounds. Is it, you can start slow, like generally we do like with this speed. Like that we start, right? So is other people also getting, I mean, can anybody else give me some, do you think that we should split, or just taking feedback, what Divya said? Anybody who
I
wants
think we
to?
can go slow, sir. I think even like not fully probably follow the counts that you're giving. Probably just take it slow at your pace,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I
then
think,
conduct the
yeah,
poses.
because I was just comparing, because when I give the timing, I do observe people like what are they going with my speed, or are they going slower than. Some people, as Pooja said, they go slower than the numbers, which means there are people like Divya as well. And some people go beyond what I say also. And some people, they follow the timing which I am telling. So my timing is somewhere in between. So I thanks for your feedback. Let me also get more. So if you find it's tough to match the speed, I think you can go a little slow, and instead of 70, you can maybe make say 30 or 40 or 50 as per your. Instead of, you can make half of it probably. Go a little milder. The only thing is that you'll not feel that you're going with the number. It's okay. I think that's fine to go. I think what.
Actually, the feel, if when we do the entire the Bastrika,
Yeah.
when we do the entire set, the feel is different. When we reduce the set, the feel is little different. That is why wanted to see how I can match your count actually.
Okay. Yeah. So when I practice, I have observed that when I do that those strokes little more strong strokes. I mean little more, for it differs people to people. The effect that I get after those a little, if I increase the intensity, is different. It improves quite considerably, and I feel more relaxed and more calming. I'm not saying that you will not get the similar feeling, but I find generally the strokes, if you refer the books, it can vary from 60 to 120 for Kapalabhati. Whereas for Bastrika, around 60 strokes is good enough. Like 1 stroke per second, like. So now itself, see, I did just 10. Now itself my pura thanda ho gaya. All my nerves started calming. See, the way I speak also became mellowed. Can you see? My tongue is also became soft because of those strokes. So what I suggest is let me check. Also, I will try to get feedback from others. If we can, definitely we'll break it up. Okay. Otherwise, what I suggest is you may go a little slow and then try to do whatever possible instead of going too fast and getting difficult, right? So I think it's already 5:44. So we need to close. We did not speak about some other asanas and pranayama. It's okay. So try it coming to these sessions. These sessions will help me as well. More than it helps you, it helps me. Because now see, I have got so many more questions into my bank, right? Which I have to again think and come up with answers, right? So it improves my knowledge, improves definitely. It's a mutually beneficial class. So the more you participate, the more it helps both of us, all of you and myself as well. So keep coming, keep participating in these classes. Lot of small, very important things unveil in front of our mind, and it helps us to become more aware and more practice yoga more meaningfully with lot of knowledge. So we have to practice with a lot of knowledge. Okay, and then we'll do the closing prayer. Inhale, take the arms sideways up. Lengthen your arm, lengthen your backbone. Exhale to heart center. Remember the small things which I told you. Close your eyes, inhale. Together. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishah go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thinking about the God, thank God. Because whatever you could do today is because of grace of God. Bow down. Thank God for that. Come back. And thanks for joining. Namaste all of you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Keep coming.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Thank you.